we are back. Last we left off, we were interrogating Santiago, finding out what he knows, and he took us on a tour of all his paintings, which I do not care for. It's a brand new day. I do have work, so I do want to make this quick. Overwatch is coming out in about an hour and a half or so. I want to get as much done before that, because I probably won't sign on here for a while. We'll see what happens.
Why'd you do it, huh? He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a
This is
tight
Clay.
spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole
That
of a city
ascot, though.
behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but they'll never let us go.
And we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. Two lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God, why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Ugh,
It's
fine.
misleading.
I'm going to the beach.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe later.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
That was useless. Doth thou even hoist? Dumbbells. Just beeps. What the fuck did he
Protect
do?
and serve.
Alright. I'm going to talk to him. Whenever you see a pause like that, it usually means that I am alt-tabbing. Sometimes that messes with the video, but wow, they actually have an indoor beach. Wow.
Well now, if it isn't the brave
I have my
detective,
gun out.
I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far too long.
You're not so bad yourself.
You should have seen me before all this. Red hair that was the envy of every girl and legs for days, darling.
Legs
I'm
for
sure you'd rather
days.
hear some of my stories from the silver screen rather than talk about that nasty murder business.
Tell me something.
Sure, darling. What did you need?
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, Detective. She had apparently gone to the Overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds. Said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
Yes.
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, Detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, Detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. The man's a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world.
You're the
When
last
this
actress in the world.
international scuffle blows over, I shall return to the silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema. Did you need something else?
As the main antagonist lead, the Robot Invaders.
Maybe later.
I'll be around.
I do
Languishing from your
have a feeling I
inattention.
can still flirt with her, because
Hello again, Detective. Here for
You
my
think anyone
acting
actually
stories,
felt like
I
they were
sound.
at the beach in here? Yeah, me neither.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
oh god.
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right, and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Care to hear some of my stories, Detective?
I must say, I've known flesh and blood girls who aren't half the woman you are.
Keep it up, Tiger, and we'll find out if you can handle how much woman I am.
This is so
Surely you
wrong.
must be here for my salacious
And she just
stories
keeps
of the
talking
silver
about her
screen.
stories. Oh god. What? What? Why? Oh, damn it.
Can you answer?
Sure, darling.
Never mind.
I'll be around.
What?
Okay, I really want to know what's in here. Is it good water? Oh shit, it is.
Hey there, Tiger. Here for more stories about...
All right.
Did you know they were thinking of making a TV show of the Silver Shroud? Between you and me, Keith's agent had an inside track to get him the role. Did you need something else?
Never mind.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention. Hey there, Tiger. Here for more...
Sure. Why don't we grab a bottle of wine and go watch the sunset?
Sounds good, Detective.
What? Why did they fade to black? Fading to black usually means the sexy time. Oh god.
That was great, Detective.
Oh my
but
god,
we
what?
probably shouldn't make a habit of this. Catch you later, Tiger.
What? Oh god. Doesn't make any sense.
Hey
Jeez.
there, Tiger. Here for more stories about my acting career or something else?
I had some...
Sure, Doc.
Oh?
Okay.
Never
I
mind.
think that's
I'll be
enough out of
around,
her.
languishing from your inattention.
Oh, boo-hoo. I haven't been up here yet. To get to the Overseer's office. This is... not the Overseer's office. There's that. It's the other door. Okay. Residential. Exit zone. It's like a store of sorts. Oh, nice. Oh, whoa, I didn't do it. Ooh.
Got it.
It's like watching a conductor at the orchestra. All these vaults run together for you, too?
Yar. Weird. It'd be weirder if those were their skulls before they took their brains out. Or after, I should say. Ooh, overseer's key.
Yes.
We're gonna need that. Weird, I can take everything in here and it's not technically stealing. Okay, road goggles on, yes. Pirate hat gives me charisma. Oh yeah, we're gonna wear that for a bit then. And some road goggles for intelligence. Ah yes, we are road pirate. We're gonna do a conversation with these. Okay, so I have a marker that tells me to go up. That's the overseer's office. Shit.
Hello, Mr. Whiskey. Who's a pretty kitty?
Hello, Detective. Did you need something?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Oh, well, that's not really my field of expertise, but I'm sure there are probably some clues at the crime scene. Oh, was there some?
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me.
Well, I was in my
sorry.
lab at the time.
Did not
I didn't
mean to
hear it,
skip
but
that.
Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's.
Okay, I get it. Overseer's office.
Was there?
Really? Tell me about you.
Oh, well,
He's
I'm
a scientist.
You've
Juliana
probably
is his
met-
wife.
Was there something?
Tell me about your
Well, I was one of the leads on the team that created the first RoboBrains.
Oh wow.
Most people don't find it all. Oh, was there?
Oh? I'd like to hear more about.
Oh, wonderful. No one else here really wants to talk about it. Functionally, this model is more or less the same as the previous versions I worked on, but without the neural inhibitor and the reconditioning.
Yeah,
The voice modulator seems to have
when I
some
played,
minor issues interfacing with the
I should wait for this
neural
conversation to
matrix,
end.
which can add some moodiness. But that's easily solved with regular tune-ups. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
I'd like to hear more.
I'm afraid that's really all I should say about it. I mean, it is still classified. Oh, was there?
RoboBrains have a voice modulator. Tell me about that.
That's what allows us to recreate our original voices. They can mimic any normal human voice, actually.
that can
I've
come in handy.
speculated for some time that the issues we had with our recruited subjects is due to the brain attempting to preserve a sense of self. Maintaining our original voices helps reinforce the neural network, sort of like playing music for an Alzheimer patient. Oh, was there?
Maybe later.
Very well.
Really?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers
think they're gonna have
died
to
last
forfeit
month.
their
Oh Jesus.
This is Scruffy. Remember?
Oh, of course. silly me. Hello,
Just let
Detective.
me have a look
Did
at
you have a
the
question
neural
about the heinous
interface
murder?
matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. They're...
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Juliana Riggs,
God, that
heiress to
set of
Riggs
goggles so
fortune and
weird.
wife of Bert Riggs. I'm not sure what else you expected, Detective.
Maybe
Not much,
later.
thank God.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective. No, it's not that. I've just caught another cold. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the
Why?
measles.
Why do they
You're
have
not a
this?
doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides,
And how did they get all that junk in their
First
shelves?
of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor.
Oh my God.
Robotics isn't an actual medical
Pepper,
degree.
Pepper 2, Mr.
I've told
Purrs,
you time and again,
Sir
you
Caddington,
can't get
Missy the
sick inside
First.
the suit. It's not
There's more of them,
physically
right? Please tell me
possible.
there's
I know
more.
when I'm
There's
getting
milk
sick,
bottles
Bert.
everywhere.
Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Mr. Scruggs
I kind of want to come back and steal those
so he will get everything when I'm
because
back,
I want them
Bert didn't believe me.
Oh,
and
God,
because I
Juliana.
can.
Have fun,
Whatever.
dear.
I'm going to the lab.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Hello again.
Showers. Definitely an abandoned room. Nobody would ever come back here. Except to go there. So I'm a little bit turned around. I might have missed the way to the overseer's office completely. Wow. Speak of the devil. Okay. This was my second option, was to come up here again. I knew that. How you doing, overseer? Just chilling? Okay, this is weird. Wonder how long he's been here. Sorry, you know me, I like to look around a little bit.
She's gonna make them like they used to.
Hear them rolling around. Vault 118 is designed to test the social interactions between the working class and ultra-wealthy when under confined conditions. Working in conjunction with staff from the Cliff's Edge Hotel, this vault shall function as a luxury hotel to attract the necessary testing subjects. Upon beginning the test, additional subjects shall be admitted from the local population into a second, much inferior wing of the vault. Prior to the experiment, let's see. Second wing of the vault shall be made open to the public and selected from the local working class population. These subjects are to be taken through the exclusive areas of the vault on entry, but thereafter confined to cramped second wing. Once residents have been admitted, the vault is to be sealed until test results can be determined. Preferential treatment. Test Group A, the Ultra Elite. The subject group, not to be number more than 10, shall have their every desire tended to by robotic staff to the extent that is possible. They are considered to be above all legal restrictions when interacting with Test Group B. Test Group B, working class. This subject group should begin numbering 300 and shall be restricted to the second wing of the vault. Measures should be taken to ensure that living conditions are uncomfortable and cramped. Food and other rations are to be extremely limited, and a breach of rules are to be judged by Test Group A and enacted by robotic staff members. Holy shit. Due to the potential for extreme social interactions, Vault-Tec staff shall be restricted to the Overseer and key research members. All other security, services, and maintenance positions shall be filled by robotic staff to ensure safety and test compliance. Yeah, I would imagine they would not be happy. Change of testing parameters. This is completely unheard of. One of the subjects from Testing Group A is apparently a researcher for General Atomics on some sort of advanced robotics program. He and his wife have convinced the other members of Group A that, with the international situation becoming tense once again, their best chance to outlast the war is to have their brains inserted into these robots, and they're doing this voluntarily. It's absolutely insane. I've tried to convince my superiors that this will completely discount the test results, but they seem to be more intrigued by the idea than appalled. The door wouldn't open. We received the activation notice from Vault-Tec to begin the test, despite the second wing still being incomplete. However, when I attempted to trigger the recruitment protocol for Test Group B, the system informed me that I have been locked out. Someone from Test Group A seems to have overridden the system to prevent the admittance of the local population of the island. They've been pounding on the door for days, and there's nothing I can do. Can't take this. Oh god, it's been weeks now, and I realized today that I've become the test subject. Instead of testing the social interactions between the locals and this group of rich assholes, it's just me trapped in here with them. They're gonna live forever, and I have to deal with them for the rest of my life. I can't take it.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is complete.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Sorry. I have way too many of these.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled.
What, is it just gonna stop? That was it? What? What?
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Huh. So maybe whoever killed him killed the Overseer as well? Now I have to decide who could profit from all this. Investigate Juliana Riggs. Investigate Santiago.
My fellow connoisseur of the arts, here to see my latest work.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus' torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
Never mind.
Okay, time to lose the goggles. Oh, there it is. Keep the pirate out.
I found some evidence that Ezra was embezzling from you and the other investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
Never mind.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Never mind.
Okay.
Okay,
Let me know how I can help.
I'm a bit confused because I was pretty sure there was another robot I had to talk to, but either Riggs, Santiago, Juliana, Keith McKinney, and Nick the killer. Let me go talk to Lady Friend. I can't accuse her of the murder.
Hey there, Tiger. Here for more stories about my acting career or something else?
Sure.
Did you know that I was supposed to star? Did you need something else?
Oh my god.
Never mind.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Well, we will find out in the next part, won't we?